Let me take you back to the 90s. It was a simpler time. People verified their news sources before they published anything. We could only carry 90 minutes of music at a time, and we had to listen to a robot's death screams as we connected to the internet. Yeah, the 90s was a good time to be alive, probably. If you lived in Australia during that time, then you'd remember the most 90s show that ever existed. Amazing. For the deprived in the audience, Amazing was a kids' game show that ran from 1994 to 1998. Sponsored by Nintendo and hosted by the ever-charming James Sherry. The show would see two annoying kids from different schools pitted against each other in a series of challenges over the course of a week to see who would come out on top by Friday. Each episode had 5 rounds. Round 1 and 3 had the contestants guessing a word from clues and then spelling it out on a massive keyboard. Rounds 2 and 4 had a contestant from each team entering a super cool maze where they had to find letters to make up the word. This was both the coolest and most frustrating part of the show, because for some reason, the kids are completely oblivious to letters that are directly in front of their faces. The final round has contestants compete in a video game challenge, like Mario Kart or Donkey Kong Country. This part of the game was the reason I wanted to go on this show. I would have destroyed in this round, being the absolute king of games. There are only a few episodes of A-Star Amazing out in the wild, that I've managed to find anyway. So let's check out Bibra Lake vs Coolbinia. Just quietly, Coolbinia is like the most Australian sounding school name. Oh, where do you go to school? Oh, just down at Coolbinia, hey.
Matthew, how are you?
Alright.
You're cool because...
Don't read.
You don't read.
Teachers around the nation cringed.
Well, I don't read novels and stuff like that.
Why not? Why don't you like reading novels?
Because I've got better things to do.
You bloody liar, you're 10. No one had anything better to do at 10 years old. I'm from Australia, I know. There was nothing better to do.
Because I've got better things to do.
Like?
Play sport.
Play sport. What sports are you into?
Soccer and baseball.
Yeah, how's that soccer career going, Matthew? By the way, Matthew, not even Matt. See, you know you're cool in Australia when you go by your full biblical name. Not Matt or Matty or Matzo. Nah, Matthew.
You could only play soccer or baseball. Which would you pick?
Soccer.
Why is that?
Because it's fun.
Children are the future.
Simon, good to have you along today. You'd like to be invisible?
Yeah, who wouldn't want to turn invisible with a haircut like that?
Why is that?
Because I'd like to go around decking people and annoying people.
For those of you playing at home, decking, also known as pantsing, is when you pull a hapless victim's trousers down, exposing their knickers to the world. I feel like this is just Simon predicting his future as a sex offender.
Dacking people. You think that's funny, do you?
Oh, you think that's funny, do ya?
You think that's funny, do you?
Yeah.
You think ripping someone's pants down in public is funny? Have you ever had it done to yourself?
Yeah.
And did you find it funny then?
No.
All right. Do you still think it's funny?
Oh, you've pissed James Sherry off. This dude is 2 steps away from smacking Simon across the face. Oh, Simon is about to cry here. Humiliated on public television. Imagine going to school the next day and everyone is just laughing at you for being told off by James Sherry. Oh, hey guys, I was on Amazing yesterday.
Yeah, we saw. James Sherry told you off for dacking people.
That's what you get for being a creep and wanting to be invisible so you can undress everyone.
You've got some pets?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got finches. I got around 30 of them.
Yeah.
2 cats.
Alright, Simon, nobody cares. Move it along.
And your dad's a doctor?
Yeah.
That must make it really hard for you to fake a sickie.
Yeah.
I can't even bung on a sickie.
Can't even bung on a sickie. That is the most Australian phrase ever said by anyone ever.
Oh, I can't even bung on a sickie.
I can't even bung on a sickie.
Michael, you got 2 dogs.
Yep.
So what are their names?
Doug and Digger.
Doug and Digger.
Yep.
Right, the digging dogs, are they?
Yeah.
Do they dig a lot?
Yep.
Yeah.
Talking to James Sherry is like bumping into that guy from primary school at the shops and you have nothing to say to him. So you just make idle small talk. Oh, so do you have dogs? Yep. What are their names? Doug and Digger. Do they like to dig, do they? Yep. What are you talking about, James Sherry? Look at Simon over here slicking back his hair like the coolest motherfucker on the planet, doing his best James Dean impression. Good job, Simon. That'll get you all the girls.
You think that's funny, do you?
So now we're into round 1.
I'm a thing with 7 letters. 90 seconds on the clock. Your time starts now. I can be used to make yourself comfortable.
Pillows.
I'm sometimes used to prevent things from breaking.
Pillows.
I'm usually sat upon.
Pillows.
I'm normally a cushion, it is.
Same thing.
3 letters to go.
Step on the letter. Have these 90s kids never seen a keyboard before?
Right, next letter, and the last letter.
Oh, mate, Simon over here is probably wishing he didn't get paired up with a dyslexic kid.
Back to you, Simon, over to your starting position. Who do you want to meet?
What was that? kid's name for a second?
Who do you want to meet?
Why did they leave that in? Oh, poor Hayden. Even I remembered his name.
Who do you want to meet?
Ginger Spice.
Let's move on very quickly.
Even James Sherry has no time for this kid.
Right, 14 seconds head start. Is that going to be a benefit to you here?
Yeah, probably.
Why is this kid reeling back? It's like he saw James Sherry just smack an intern backstage and he's like, oh, he's gonna hit me too. Oh, I want to be Ginger Spice.
Yeah, how many extra letters?
None?
Don't hit me, James Sherry, my mum's watching.
Come on, so you reckon you come out with the same number of letters as Simon?
No, a few more.
A few more. How many? 1, 2, 3?
James Sherry just hates this kid. He's putting the pressure on him. He does not want to be there. This episode was in the later seasons and you can tell because James Sherry does not give a shit. He is completely over it by this point.
Yeah. Because, you know, dogs, they dig when they, like, go to the toilet. Well, they don't dig that, you know, is that why they dig? Is he Australian, is he?
No.
No, he's another guy.
He's an American.
Oh, yeah. Who do you want to meet? Wow. A C in sausage? No. There is an I? No. There is an R? No. By the way, Matthew's school friends from Beverly Lake have, they wanted him to do something very special. Matthew, what was that? Can you show us? What's that?
Fucking hell. He might as well have been dabbing. James Sherry was really impressed by this too.
Yep.
Okay, well, he's done it. And obviously they were very happy that you've done it because they cheered and clapped a lot, didn't they? Can you do another dance move from Saturday Night Fever? No, can you do any dance moves?
Why is he pushing this kid to dance as well? Dance for me, monkey! Entertain me! Where's my whip?
Do you know what movie that's from? Pulp Fiction, which I don't think you would have seen.
Pulp Fiction? What? James Sherry! Are you even getting paid for this?
Saturday Night Fever!
James Sherry is either hungover or he's on something right now because he does not care.
69 seconds, you're looking for the Easter Bunny, okay? Good luck to you, Michael. Over to your starting position.
The best thing is that James Sherry doesn't even care about the maze. He literally just lists a bunch of John Travolta movies. Look.
2 extra seconds. There goes Matthew now. Interesting that they know dance steps from John Travolta movies. Saturday Night Fever and Pulp Fiction. What else has he been? He's been in Michael, that really bad Angel movie. Michael, that's terrible. Grease, yeah. Grease, which is, was re-released this year. What else? What else has he been in? Oh, Look Who's Talking and all that trashy series of films. The first one wasn't bad, the rest of them. When the dog started talking and the cat was talking, that just went too far.
There's an H there. There's an H there. There's an H there. There's an H there. There's an H there.
Don't you wish you could go in there and just grab the letters they missed? Look over here, Michael. The word was?
Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny. Easter Bunny. A B and an N both in Bunny, so 20 points.
B and N. There were 11 letters. The yellow team is absolutely useless.
Your word, Matthew, was?
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. That is what's left of the T. Yeah. Thanks for breaking that.
James Sherry is pissed. That's definitely coming out of his paycheck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters.
Good counting, James. That hangover isn't hitting you as hard as we thought.
Computer challenge time.
Here we go. They're going to play Mario Kart. This is the best bit. James Sherry just does not give a shit about Mario Kart. My favourite thing is that he keeps referring to Wario as Luigi. It's just, oh my word.
Luigi just behind there, dropping his string of bananas. Hey! Yes, it takes Luigi out. Close, they're very close. Luigi just getting in front of Yoshi there. Bit of bad luck for you there. The 50 points would have been great, and you had him. Man, you had him, you know, but...
Way to make him feel worse. Ooh, you were winning at the start, and you've just completely blown it. Good job, idiot.
Make sure you got this one. It's the bonus key. It gets you the bonus prize.
That's correct. The bonus key gets you a Pocket Game Boy.
Oh, what? If they get the bonus key, they get a...
With a Pocket Game Boy.
A Pocket Game Boy. It's a Game Boy Pocket. These people don't know shit about Nintendo, which is pretty bad for a Nintendo-sponsored show. So here's the final round, where the clear villains of the piece go into the maze, collect some keys, and that's the episode. And there it is, the coolest Australian video game themed game show. I watched it every day as a kid. And if I had one word to describe it, it would be, astounding. Alright, you got me, that was the wrong word. It's actually